Alright guys, we got the tent set up. We're out here on the back 40 of Fitz by Doc's property. He's got his tent over here to the right. I'll show you that in a moment. But he's fighting with his chimney over there. And he's got his tent and the dogs. And there's the famous Ralph Bow Wow Wow. So, supervising, yep. So we are going to do with the tent like we'd be doing come this winter. We are going to try it. Yes, say it isn't so, on the ground. I left my cot at home. We're car camping. The Jeep's just up top there, so we would have had no problem burning the cot, but we wanted to see what it's going to be like without it, just to try to save some weights. It's supposed to get down in 30s tonight. Nothing drastically cold. Tomorrow's supposed to be cool. Chance of snow this week, so nothing too rambunctious. You're probably wondering, what the hell was hanging there from the trees? Well, there were some hunters that were hunting on Ryan's property. They weren't aware of it because he hasn't got this posted yet. And they were pheasant hunting and grouse hunting and squirrel hunting, and they offered to give him some pheasants if they shot any. And they gave us 2 pheasants, so we'll be grilling them tonight on the fire. Brought steaks, but it looks like we'll be doing pheasant. That'll be plenty. So I had to give Ryan a lesson in skinning pheasant and plucking and cooking them. What we'll just do is put them on a spit probably, or we might grill them. We'll figure that out later. Flay them up. So, but Ryan's getting his stuff all situated. Let me take this out of zoom. There's Cow Dog. He got it. So, but we're going to see how well the tents do tonight and how well this thing heats up. Probably won't have to put a whole lot of wood in it, but plus I've got my 0-degree bag, so we'll be in good shape. So I'll show you guys more tonight when I get everything done. So we're going to mess around while we got daylight. Alright. Got the ring neck cleaned. It's laying up there. I gotta clean it a little bit better before we get it on the grill. Ryan's getting the fire started over there for cooking this evening. Got all the dogs with us tonight, so Ralph will probably go spend the night with Addie later. So I haven't started the fire in the tent yet. I'll be doing that here in a little while, but don't need a rush on it. I'm not in there, so why do it? So comfortable at the moment. It's getting chilly, but I can put a coat on, but I don't want to do that until I get this blood and fur and everything off of me. Feathers. So looks like a coyote or a fox has been back here, but just been me plucking. So a lot easier if you pluck them while they're still warm. So alright, enough for me yapping for now. Okie dokie. Got a nice fire going. Ryan's in there messing with his tent. Ralph's mad because I kept him out of my tent. I just don't want claws into my good sleeping bag and my mat. So no offense, Ralph, but I gotta protect my gear for future uses. But got the milk crate and seat there. I was going to bring this cot, but like I said, I want to try it without it and see if that's going to work okay, because I don't know what my weight, how much room I'm going to have in my sled when I adjust things, but we'll see. May bring it still, especially if I get one of those Black River sleds like Wall Hiker just bought and like Hoopy uses. So Glenn. But tent's all set up for the night. Alrighty. Well, I did end up putting the outside tie outs out, mostly because I wanted to get the most of the room I can get, and to keep everything away from the fire, wood burner. If it starts to being a hazard, me tripping over, being clumsy or something, I may not use them, but for now they're fine. I know I'm going to sound weird, guys, but the tent's dirty. I got it dirty. I hate dirty my gear. The only bad thing about white gear, shows up. But I'm going to use it, and I'm going to have fun using it. And tonight we're going to find out how well the job does before the season gets here. I wanted to see how well the stack was going to work, the way it's set up. It's standing upright, opposed to the lean like you see a bunch of the other guys do. Reason being is with my stack and the height of my stove too, I got a 5-inch elbow. Well, my elbow tapers, so I'm going to have to find a 4-inch elbow if I want to lean it out at all. So, and then use the tripod. So we'll just get a 4-inch elbow and throw it in there just in case. So, but for now, I think it's going to work out okay. So I just don't want to waste any wood right now starting the fire in there. I may eventually, but right now we're good, comfortable around the fire out here. So, all right, enough yapping for now, guys. Talk later. Talk. Just watching the clouds go by tonight. I've done for practice at home, a time lapse, but here I don't even have to do a time lapse because clouds are moving right along with the wind. With a mighty oak tree sitting up there all alone. Well, we got a good fire going. Pain in the butt though to get it going earlier, and I do have the damper open up all the way when I open the door, so I don't get a puff of smoke in here, but still manage to get some smoke in here, so I'd open up the damn door so let some of the smoke out so I can breathe. So hopefully we can get this thing producing some heat again. The heat went down, so Ryan's out there splitting some wood so his will get going a little bit better. So, alright guys, enough for tonight. Talk to you later. See you in the morning. Good morning, guys. Oh, I don't even know what the hell time it is. Go up here. 20 after 7. Just fired the stove back up again. It must have went out about, oh, let's see, 4 o'clock in the morning. I stoked it again at 1 o'clock, so. Real windy right now, but comfortable. It's still not too bad in here. Stayed in my bag. I reached over and started the fire. I was laying outside of my bag for most of the evening, so didn't have my bivvy up all the way. A little dampness on it while leaning over there, getting the fire going, getting the water going for my coffee this morning. So I know Ryan was having a few issues with his last night going out, but his firebox is not as big as mine. So, but oh, I should have brought my cot. This was rough.
I don't know, I'm going to try to put my big Agnes sleeping mat inside of this when I get home, maybe today or tomorrow, or sometimes we can just see if it'll fit in here with the sleeping bag, just get an extra bit of cushion, because this wasn't enough on this ground. Also, I managed to, this is lead in here, I'm glad it didn't rain or anything, but I was on a lead last night too, so, but caught wouldn't have made any difference either, I'd still be on a lead, so. Traffic was noisy in the distance last night. I'm not sure if the poachers showed back up again here and shooting, but tell you what, deer probably weren't moving too much last night with all this wind. They can't hear anything in the heavy winds, and it takes away one of their major senses, and that's hearing and smell, because everything just blows everywhere and you can't pinpoint where it's at, so they gotta rely with just more or less their eyesight, and that's even cut back because everything's moving around with the wind. So, but, we're gonna let this fire get going. It's already up into the burn stage. It's doing good. So, let this get established, warmed up, get a good cup of coffee in me, and I'll talk to you when the coffee's going, guys. Talk to you then. Alrighty, we're up. Coffee's still hot. Too hot. Let it cool off. Ryan's went out, he told me. He's staking down his tent a little bit better. The winds, like I said, got really strong this morning, so blowing stuff around. So, if it wasn't for filling the hard ground and the lean, it would have been a really good sleep last night. So, seeing right now, there's a little bowl right in here. It looked like it might have been an old deer bed. So, any which way I would have laid, I don't think it would have made a difference the way the ground is. But I couldn't see that from the vantage point when I got in here yesterday. So, but we're gonna sit here, stay warm, and let my coffee cool off, and let Ryan finish up what he's doing. And once fire goes out, we'll tear down. Didn't bring a shovel with me this weekend, didn't think about it until it started camping, but I'll just shake it out really good once everything's done. So, alright guys, I want to thank you for joining me on this break-in of the Snowtrekker EXP shortwall over here at the Ryan's property, better known as the Forever Free Forest. I think of the name of what he calls it, him and his wife Addie. So, alright guys, and most of all, God bless.